Hello, hello, hello. So today I want to give a review of the film Master that is currently available on Amazon Prime. It stars it stars Regina Hall and Zoe Renee and is written and directed by Mariamo Diallo. Some of her credits include Random Acts of Flyness, Hair Wolf, and White Devil. So this is a horror film, and it's normally I don't really watch too much horror, but you know what? I think I just picked it because Regina Hall was in it. So I like Regina Hall. So I think that was what got my attention. So anyway, the premise, it's two African American women who have eerily ominous experiences with pro-slavery undertones at a predominantly white college in New England. And Gail Bishop, she is a consulting professor. That is the character played by Regina Hall. And then Jasmine Moore, she is played by Zoe Renee, and she is the freshman student at the college, Ancaster College. And so Ancaster College is an Ivy League replica set in the New England area, which is befitting. And then it tackles the long history with racism, discrimination, and segregation that is rooted in the Ivy League culture. So I would say, based on my limited knowledge of the Ivy League experience, the setting seemed to ring true for me. But of course, I've never been to that part of the country. I don't know much about New England except what I read and see, in the news and pop culture. So just based on my limited knowledge, I would say the setting came across well in the film. And then the performances. So I have to admit that Regina Hall, I found this to be an easy role for her that didn't challenge her skills as an actress. I think she is a great actress, but this role didn't challenge her. It was quite easy in my opinion. But for Zoe Renee, I don't have much knowledge of her as an actress. Like, honestly, I think this might be my first time seeing her. I'm not sure of her other credits, but I think she portrayed Jasmine well. I think she did a good job of showing the insecurity that one would have in response to being in a new environment at a white-dominated school, and where she's experiencing racist attacks and not being validated by her teachers and professors, I should say. So I think she did a good job of portraying that. I will say this made her portrayal, she wasn't, Zoe Renee, I found her character to be sympathetic, but also she wasn't vilifying the white people while she was showing you that she is being invalidated by the superiors at the school. And I think that's a hard balance to maintain in a movie like this that has social commentary and themes. Sometimes it can be exclusive in what it is saying and then make the viewers kind of feel uncomfortable in a way that makes them not want to watch the movie. So I think that they did a good job in that area, I guess, with the writing as well as the direction and the acting, of not vilifying the white people too much, but still showing a Black person's experience when they are the minority. The plot explores Black gazing, tenure evaluation, and again, the Black students feeling invalidated on their merits while white students are celebrated when they kind of raise the same points. But they are more celebrated for their academic efforts. And the students, they were taking a class about witchery, which I found interesting within the plot. And so that delved into the history of Ancaster College and showed why the racist attacks were kind of centered around slavery and I don't know, I guess kind of segregation, but like the attacks that Jasmine was experiencing, they were rooted in slavery mentality. And then through the class that she was taking, she sort of got to elaborate on that to better understand the college she is now enrolled in. So this was, and then there was an interesting part where it was like a mock commercial where it kind of felt like an SNL skit, right? And so it was familiar and showcasing performance activism because it was in response to criticism about racism and inequality of minorities at the college. And so, of course, they come out with this commercial to say, we love minorities, we support them, we are their allies, you know, a positive looking response to say, we are in support of you, right? But it basically, it shows how sometimes when organizations and institutions, when they get in trouble for their perpetual discrimination and racism, they kind of have a Band-Aid response to it that just kind of looks like performance activism. That's just what I will call it, okay? And so, yeah, the plot was quite interesting. I will say that. And I also like the musical score and how it was subliminal. I think choosing jazz was complementary to the plot because jazz was one of the earliest forms of music that Black people participated in and were auspicious in. So I think that really came through in continuing with the narrative and what the story was trying to say. So I really appreciated that. And the score was done by Robert Aiki Aubrey Lowe. Hopefully I didn't mess that up too bad, but I think that's how you say it. Okay, and so the ending was unpredictable, and I actually had to watch that twice. So it is horror, and I will say throughout the movie, sometimes I forgot it was horror because, I mean, there was some things that might scare some folks. I guess I'm it takes me a little bit more to get scared. So I kind of forgot it was a horror. It's a horror. And so the ending goes along with horror standards. Okay. I'll say that. Okay. But this movie did make me, it gave me Get Out vibes. And I hate to even do that because, you know, people love to compare stuff to Get Out. But I think it gave me Get Out vibes, except it was in an academic setting. That's what I'll say. But yeah, so overall, I would recommend this film. I really enjoyed it. I loved the acting. I loved the plot. And Mariama Diallo, she did a great job, I think, in directing this film. And I would say, yeah, I would say to check it out. If you like those things I mentioned, check it out. Let me know what you think. And that's it. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.